What's happening, all my true seekers? Hey, man, I want to thank all of y'all who are viewing right now. As always, your viewership is so highly appreciated and important. And yes, you read that thumbnail right. I took the bait. I seen a whole lot of my fellow content creators and or influencers doing these award videos, so I bit. I mean, I know y'all would love to see the NoCap fragrance review awards, right? Well, that's what I got for you, man. I got 10 categories, things like best clone house, most improved clone house, most glazed fragrance of the year, and of course, the fragrance of the year. All of those things are coming up. So if you're interested to see what I think and what my awards are, stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, man, if you're one of my subscribers, y'all already know y'all one of them ones. Y'all keep this thing rocking and rolling, and I can't thank you enough. But if this is, oh, damn, buckwheat. But if this is your first time, welcome to NoCap Fragrance Reviews, where I give it to you 100% of the time. I give it to you straight, no chaser, no cap, just like some of my testers. And yo, we about to get right into it. Y'all saw what we're working with. These are the NoCap Fragrance Review Awards, the NCFRs, and you're going to see which each one goes to. I have 10 categories. So let me say right now, disclaimer, these are based upon primarily my opinion. Now, I did take into consideration some other fragrance reviewers that I watched and some of the comments I've seen you all make over the years regarding the fragrances I've chosen. So we're going to start right off with the first category, which is my most disappointing fragrance of the year. So these categories are going to have 3 to 4 in them. And in this category, we have the nominees are Alharmain's D2 Noir Intense. This is cloning Pegasus exclusive. Now, I have to say, it wasn't like it was just too hyped. When it first came out, they were kind of hyped, but I kind of did this one to myself to check it out. It's not a bad fragrance. I knew from the first one I got that this wasn't for me, so I shouldn't have. The almond is just too strong. And next up, one that was pretty hyped is this one right here. I know this is going to get some of y'all like, what? Yeah, this is Shoggoth Oud Tonka. Cloning Velvet Tonka. It's not a bad fragrance. I just expected more because of all the hype. And this one isn't as beast mode as some of the other Swiss Arabian fragrances. And the last two, this one came out kind of hype. This is Fragrance World, Vacar, Silver, or whatever. Yeah, y'all made this seem like it was just going to be the springtime, summer banger when the beginning of the year. It's good, but it's just the juniper berry little combination. It's just not for me. And this one right here, Firestorm, newer release from French Avenue, supposed to be cloning. I can't talk today. The World According to Author by Penhaligon's, and it's really not. Just say that. So now we're not gonna push this any further. The winner is the most disappointing goes to this one right here. Firestorm is, storm of crap. I'm sorry, I just can't get into it. And some of y'all act like it was better than Thunder. Thunder, man, run laps around this. Neither one of them has projection or, performance on the other one's pretty good. This one lasts a little while too. But the scent profile, it's not a match to what it's cloning, and it's just all over the place. Like somebody said, I think it was Kuba, said like some cranberry in the top type smell. No, I don't get that. It's just an off-putting, firestorm of crap. So moving right along. Before I drop everything, I should have figured out where I'm gonna put this stuff at. Firestorm stays right here as the first winner. All right, most glazed winner. The most glazed fragrance of the year. Now, y'all know there was a lot of glazing going on. So one of the most glazed is this one right here. Cartilage Island Dreams. And then you have Cartilage Shiaka Snow. And Vulcan Fue. And Amber Dream. So, drum roll, the winner of the most glazed is the one I have here. I'm sorry, Vulcan Fue and Shiaka Snow is very close. This Meteor dupe right here, I'm sorry, but every time I went to my social media, whether it be TikTok, whether it be Instagram, or wherever, even Facebook, Shiaka Snow was popping up. So I know in the community itself, Vulcan Fue may have been seeming to be the most glazed, but in my opinion, Shiaka Snow wins for most glazed fragrance of the year. All right, keeping it moving. Next up, we have the Beast Mode fragrance of the year. So, of course, this is the one that lasts the longest, has the best performance. And starting off, we have this one right here. It's gotten pretty glazed as well. We have Riff's Rise, cloning Stronger With You Parfum. We have Hawass Viper, cloning Black Afghano. And have one of my faves, Vulcan Sable, Beast Mode, and Hawass Fire. As you can see, these are some heavy hitters right here. This one was a tough one, but I have to go with this one right here. This is the Beast Mode of all beasts, Hawass Viper. Man, this is one of those that you damn near have to wash off. If you put it on clothes, it's in your clothes. Like, yeah, it might take a couple of washings to get that scent out of there, but it's a beautiful scent that you will enjoy. So maybe it's not a problem that it's stuck in your clothes, but trust me, that thing right there is Beast Mode and pretty enjoyable, I gotta say. All right, next category, most unique fragrance of the year. This is one that it's not really a dupe, and you know there may be some inspirations drawn from other places, but this is the houses step out on making their own creation. And first up is by Armaf. We have Armaf Bling, a beautiful fragrance with a beautiful, as I say, pink grapefruit opening, nice citrus, floral, vanillic, nice fragrance. Next up, you have Freeze by Riffs. This is a mashup of all different type of fragrance, but that minty freshness, this thing opens up like brightening your day, a sinus opening type freshness and mintiness. This thing right here lasts all day as well. Almost could have been in the Beast Mode category. Next up, we have Lattafa's Dynasty, one of the most unique tea fragrances I've smelled, with some vetiver and some sage, very aromatic, with some raspberry in the top. Beautiful fragrance. And last but not least is Aromatics Magnetique. Now, this is a mashup of several different inspirations, but really it's its own thing. You get that freshness of like the fabric softener mixed with the blue shower jelly feel. I mean, this thing right here is a definite performer, and yeah, definitely stand on its own. So all these are great, unique individual fragrances, but the NCFR goes to Lattafa Dynasty. Yeah, man, this thing just all around can't be beat. Performance, the scent profile, the uniqueness of it. Yeah, definitely top tier in the winner of this category. All right, so next up, we have, for the next category, let's see, we did most unique. The closest dupe, the one that, now all of these are nice dupes, but when I say these right here have to be in the 95 percentile as far as closeness goes, that's what gets this one going. All right, so in that category, we have Slept On, Fragrance World's Olfactory Music Fest Cloning Jazz Club by Mason Martin Magella replica. This thing right here, man, is 1-to-1. Hardly distinguishable. All of these pretty much are. We also have my French Avenue Aether is Straight. This one received quite a bit of hype this year as well. This one right here definitely scratches the itch for Greenleaf. 1-to-1, 95% as well. Then we have by Riffs. Y'all know about this one. What made Riffs go viral this year was this one right here. Memento Cloning Montal's Arabian's Tonka. This one, new to my collection, but in my opinion, is the closest to Louis Vuitton's Pacific Chill that you can get that's on the market today. That is this one right here by Australia. You have Absolute Chill. This thing is, 1-to-1. But there can only be one winner. And that winner is the NCFR goes to Riffs Momentum. It captures Arabian's Tonka down to the nth degree. Yeah, they did a great job. Made it a tad sweeter. So the 5% difference, in my opinion, is just, it's heavier on the Tonka maybe. It's just a tad bit sweeter, but definitely that profile. All right, next up, we have the booziest fragrance of the year. So I added this category because this is my awards. Sorry, I'm reaching back, y'all, and not in camera the whole time. But, I love boozy fragrances. So the best boozy fragrance, we got to give it to them. And in that category is none other than Arabia Prestige's Mod Al Dahab. So y'all already know this right here, Arabia Prestige did their damn thing with anything that was in a bottle that looks like this. And this is one of the best ones. Also, we have this one right here, Vulcan Sable. When I say beautiful booziness, beast mode, that whiskey accord mixed with the chocolatey feel and everything, it's just second to none. And this one right here, almost was a contender for Fragrance of the Year. Fire on Ice by Lattafa, cloning Angel Share Paradis. Yeah, with that beautiful raspberry and rose. Immaculate. And I couldn't leave this one out, man. My own creation. If you smelled it, you already know this is one of the best boozy fragrances of the year. This is Southern Charm in collaboration with Central Obsessions. Can't beat it. Beautiful tea type. It's based off of Arnold Palmer sweet tea, lemonade with a boozy whiskey accord. Just, immaculate. But I'm going to keep it real all the time. I can't just make my fragrance win. It's not the best one. So the NCFR goes to, y'all, Vulcan Sable. If you like boozy, if you like sweet, if you like beast mode, that's your jam. That one right there is one of the ones that you need to check out if you haven't already. Make some room. All right, we getting down to the nitty gritty, y'all. So we're going to go for the best twist. This is the fragrance that, captures maybe two different clones, or it's a clone of two different designer or niche fragrances or something like that, and just done immaculately. So in that category, we have none other than Dumont's Nitro Elixir. Y'all know this is that Myself Le Absolute mixed with all the other Myselfs with a little bit of that bubblegum sweetness that comes from the Nitro line, as well as Arabia Prestige's La Di Da. Again, you have the Myself, but this is for the EDP mixed with that Stronger With You DNA. Still unlimited. I'm gonna stick with what everybody's saying and not gonna say what I get from it. As well as these two right here. I put Obsidian in here by Rayhan, and this is because it's a mix-up. Is it Dior Homme Parfum 2014? Is it Dior Parfum 2024? In between that 10 years, they created a fragrance that captures the essence of both of those. So it's a twist on the Dior Parfum DNA. Let's just say that. But it's a beautiful fragrance and immaculately done. This one right here is Afnan Electrique. This takes their blue talisman and puts a little more flora in it, makes it a little sweeter. So they put a little twist on it, but it's a good twist. I mean, it lasts all day. It gets compliments. That DNA was one of the most hyped and glazed of the year, but only one can win. And the NCFR goes to, that's right, y'all, Nitro Elixir is the best twist of the year. This thing here is hands down one of the best of the year. If I was going to do, which I probably should have done, most complimented fragrance, that one would have been in that category as well. All right. So now we are down to, where are we down to? The most improved fragrance house of the year. So categories for most improved fragrance house of the year are Cottage, Arabian Prestige, Rayhan, and Riffs. These fragrance houses made strides all in the right direction, whether it's packaging, performance, just what they put out this year. And the winner goes to Cottage. Man, Cottage's presentations, adding the pressurized atomizers, all of these fragrance houses have stepped the game up when it comes to the atomizers and everything. So the big houses that's still at the top, French Avenue, the top for all of y'all better watch out. Y'all better improve these. Atomizers big. Everybody want those fire hose atomizers. And all these companies I just named are doing that. So take notes. All right, last but not least, y'all know what we have next. Fragrance of the year. And the ones in this category are, like I said, my opinions, Paris Corner's Farah, French Avenue's Amber Empire, Cottage's Zion Gold. Damn it. And last but not least, from French Avenue, Iris Patchouli. Now, tell you what these fragrances are duping if you don't already know. Of course, Amber Empire, cloning Blonde Amber, one of the most glazed fragrances of the year. Farah, Paris Corner, cloning Initio Side Effect. Iris Patchouli, cloning Carolina Herrera's high-end line. This is Iris Empire's cloning. And you have Cottage's Zion Gold, cloning Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Male Elixir Absolute. And the winner is, only can be one. The NCFR goes to Cottage's Zion Gold. Now, I could have very well, Iris Empire, Iris Patchouli was almost going to be my choice, but it's not as mass appealing as this one right here is, y'all. This one is date night certified, everything. You can rock it to almost any occasion and just smell good. Happy hour, you can wear it to work. Just, it's a beautiful fragrance, y'all. You got that beautiful plum note, slightly boozy, slightly floral, little powdery, down to the beautiful tonka in the base. It just does it all. Yo, I hope y'all have enjoyed these awards, the first annual NoCap Fragrance Reviews Awards, and I can't do this without y'all. I appreciate y'all more than you know. If you want to try any of these, hopefully most of them will be linked into my website by now. If you haven't already subscribed and joined the channel, become a true seeker, do that too. And like this one, let other people see the awards. Until the next one, y'all know the vibe.